An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
Well, that's almost more worrisome.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do
It's made a
that?
network.
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other eclipses' focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Cryo.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems
No
with
shit.
it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a
No
ruin.
shit.
The Asuram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde. Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you
That
get
thing was
there.
big.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Horse. Really
Well,
huge.
getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least.
Yes.
U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Huh. Alright, well, interesting. Although, I'd say it's more likely that Aloy's... Okay. If not... I don't believe she's the daughter.
The snow coming.
I can believe that maybe genetics or eggs even were preserved. Because, she even sounds, exactly like Elizabeth. So maybe it's cloning? I don't think it's that far-fetched. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Fuck. Why are they back? Fuck. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. No, 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 no. Big ol' nose. Oh. I've been there. Well, maybe not that far, but I've gone there at least, so that's good. But I do want to go back and, check out this. Oh, okay. Guess we can do that too. Cool. Good. Mind you, we obviously stand a much better chance now against all of these machines and people, but still. Huh. Very, very interesting, though. A Horus. So, what is this? We saw it. It struck me more as like a Leviathan from something like Mass Effect. But given the name, I can only assume it's some kind of flying model. which can certainly have its own complications. Especially if it's as big as I think it might be. I mean, that Deathbringer was pretty big, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Huh. Interesting, though. But at least it's good to know that the title of the game makes a little more sense. I mean, there's still the Horizon bit, but maybe that's just, you know, the forward for it, for the operation. I don't know. Because it's just like, that is a weird ass name.
Cargill have been here working.
Let's check in on this guy.
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
Yeah? Oh, come on, I gotta get a level up.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Sun smiles on us.
Definitely gonna level up. Sweet! So, hold on. Oh, sweet. Okay, what do we got here? Quiet sprints, triple shot, fighting back. Increased chance for extra resources. Combat. Combat override. Nah. Strong strike. What was the one I was needing? Leader strike. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this one then, so I can get that next. Actually, what? Check in our bud here, I guess.
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night.
Very formal, thank you. Oh, this looks good. Meridian.
Greetings, Aloy.
Blameless?
I am known as Blameless
What?
Mirad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
Okay, I just gotta say, when we get her back on even footing, the way her fucking hips move, oh my god. Look at that. Goddamn Aloy.
Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
I mean, you're done wrong.
Ignore them.
She's
No,
pretty
they're
and
like
all.
children who whine
but-
when they don't get a second
Damn.
dessert.
That would mesmerize anyone. I'm sorry, did you say something? I wasn't listening.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like.
Is he another handsome man?
I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
I'm gonna bank that he is. If he doesn't agree with me, I'll just show him my ass.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome.
No, he's not bad
It
looking.
would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Errant, Murad. Let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Okay.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was...
Damn Gwyn.
He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, this is the universe where Solid Snake failed, and Metal Gears became just a crazy product. And then later, Gwyn came to rule, but he tried to go the Bloodborne route, but failed as the Nameless King took over. It's a very interesting world.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons. Machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
Then we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
Yeah, buddy, don't worry about it.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Where is Solaire?
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
At least he's got a sense of humor.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
I like this guy. I sense a very good nature in him.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans and the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Okay.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find
I mean, that's
Ursa.
the third time you said it.
Who says that?
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
I more than likely will. Well, 1 second there, guys. I'm seeing something over here. Just want to make sure we got it. There we go. Okay. Blameless?
Aloy, how can I be of service?
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do
Don't
exactly?
take any of the blame, huh?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
Very.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
Yep.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
Yeah, what the hell is with your name? Or your surname?
So why do they call you Blameless
That's
Murad?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
Oh, for God's sake, stop talking in riddles.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probable.
Even if people think he's dead.
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
I don't know why, but I really like whoever is the voice actor for this guy. Just, I don't know, I think it's just the way he talks. It's very unique in its own way.
I have to go.
Then you must.
Alright, Erend?
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass.
Maybe all of it.
Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us a lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
Well, we were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the Mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dog.
Such foul language.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
Okay. Where is... Oh my god. What's, Geez, that one's only at 15. Huh. Hold on. Hold the phone. Alright, well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in... I'm gonna check that one out. Level what? 32! Shit. Damn it. I mean, I guess we could just avoid it. Configure. Oh, man. Okay, well, how about... Let's go give it a shot. Why not? I mean, I can always avoid that zone, if need be, and I can always get out of there, too, so... There's that. Yeah, we're gonna see, like, I don't know. We might go as far as to maybe completing this, and maybe going a little further with the main story. I don't know. It just depends on how long everything takes. That's all. I mean, overall, I'm just enjoying it. Oh, so enjoying it. Let me make sure. Save. Cool. So that's okay. All right. Yep. We'll just go through that. All right. We are all good on there. Or was shit? All right. There you go.
Can't be too prepared.
Agreed. Yeah, no, not too far out. If I can find another Strider or something else, we get all the quicker. Give me some more of that herb. Yeah. But I guess we're starting to formulate some answers. It's just, I don't know, there's more questions coming up too, but nothing too bad just yet. Sawtooth spray.
Jaws on that thing. They could snap a sawtooth right in half.
Mind your business, crocodile. Yeah, slid through the water.